Good morning, students. Happy Wednesday. If you don't know me, I'm Mrs. Floyd, your school therapist, aka social worker, which means I help with friends situations, family situations, academic situations, feelings, stress, drama, and the occasional I hate everything and everyone kind of days. That is who you can come to, me. So, today I want to talk about how to build self confidence, even if you're awkward sometimes, which we all are awkward sometimes. So, quick question. Have you ever felt awkward walking into a room? Have you ever compared yourself to someone on TikTok or Snap or IG or any social media? Have you ever thought, why does everyone else seem confident but me? Same. I've had those moments. And guess what? Confidence is not something you're born with. It is something that you build. It's something that you create and you build off of experiences that you have, taming your thoughts, all of those kinds of things. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So today we're talking about how to build self-confidence, even if you feel shy, if you overthink everything, me, or still don't know what you're doing with your life, which is actually 100% normal for your age group. So, part one, what confidence really is and what confidence really is not. So, we'll start with what confidence is not. So, confidence does not mean that you're somebody that's out there, loud or popular. Confidence does not mean that you're never nervous or anxious. And confidence does not mean that you act like you're better than everybody else. But confidence is believing in yourself, believing that you can handle things even if they're hard. Now, are we all perfect at that 100% of the time, believing in ourselves, believing that we can do it even if it's hard? No, not necessarily. But the majority of the time, we need to kind of grab a hold of that idea and that belief that we are capable, even when things are hard. Confidence is being okay with not being perfect because nobody is. Confidence is knowing your worth even on the bad days. When things are going wrong, when you make a bad choice, when you make a mistake, knowing you're okay, your value, your worth as a person, you're still a good person. You're still a great person. You're still smart. You're still uh, able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. So, a fun fact is most confident people still get anxious, still get nervous, and do worry about things sometimes. But they've learned and they've figured out a way to not let fear drive the car and dictate what direction they're going to go into. So, the second part of how to build your confidence is dealing with and managing comparison. So, we want to talk about how to manage the comparison trap. So, comparison is confidence's worst enemy. So, social media shows the highlight reels. Social media shows us the best parts of life and someone's life. There's filters, there's the best angle, and they're showing zero bad days usually. But real life looks more like bad hair days, a big pimple right in the middle of your forehead, that third eye. Um, Bad days are like weird moments, weird or embarrassing moments. Trust me, I can tell you some embarrassing moments. And moments of, why did I say that? Kind of regrets. So, tip number one is to stop comparing behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Next time you catch yourself saying, everyone is better than me in this or that, I want you to pause and I want you to say, you know what? I am the best me that anyone can be. and I'm figuring it out. And you know what? I don't know their whole story. So I may only be getting the best part of them. One phrase that I use about comparison is compare and despair, which means anytime we find ourselves comparing ourselves with other people, we will always end up in a place of feeling less than, not good enough, sad, depressed. So, because usually we are comparing what we deem a weakness of ours to someone else's strength. And that is not fair. That's not fair to us at all. So, comparing just should not be a part of the picture, and it will negatively affect your self confidence if you are someone that's in your head comparing all the time. So, the next part of building your confidence is talk to yourself like you would a friend. So raise your hand if your inner voice or how you talk to yourself is kind of mean sometimes. So I think a lot of people struggle this. The majority of people struggle with this from time to time. Like knowing that the way that we talk to someone is usually better than how we talk to ourselves. And so if you talk to your friends the way you talk to yourself, you'd probably have zero friends. Have you thought about that? If we talked to our friends the way that we talk to ourselves and down ourselves, how is that affecting friendships when if we talk to people that way? It affects friendships in a horrible way if we're downing them, demeaning them, um, telling them such horrible things about themselves. No one would want to talk to us. So, why do we treat ourselves that way? How is that going to help us feel good about ourselves? So, we have to change the way we talk about ourselves. So, instead of saying, I'm stupid, or I always mess up, or I can't do anything right, we need to try to kind of remind ourselves, I'm learning. I'm gradually figuring these things out. You know what? That situation was hard, but I tried. Or, you know what? I need to remind myself, I don't have to be perfect. I just have to keep trying. I have to keep getting better at things. Confidence grows when that self talk and that inner voice becomes a coach, like encouraging, yay, you got this, let's do this, and not a bully. Another thing that helps build our self confidence is doing small, brave things. So here's a secret that no one tells you: confidence comes after action, not before. So we can't wait to feel confident about something before we do it. We have to do it, and then confidence comes. So you don't wait to feel confident to answer a question or to try out for a team or a musical or to try something new. You just do the thing scared, and confidence shows up later. I always use the phrase do it afraid. Anxiety always tells us to avoid things that make us nervous or worry or scared. But I'm telling you, every time that you do what anxiety is telling you to do to avoid something, then it's just that anxiety is going to grow and it's going to be harder and harder the next time and the next time. The best thing is to do it afraid. Remind yourself you will survive. You will get better at whatever it is the more that you try and the more that you participate. So do things afraid. Do one small, brave thing a day. Say hi to someone new. Raise your hand in class and give an answer or ask a question. Wear something that you actually like, or ask for help. Small wins equals big confidence down the road. The next thing is to find your thing. Everyone has something that they're good at, even if you haven't noticed it yet. Confidence grows when you play to your strengths, do things that you enjoy and that make you happy, feel proud of the effort, not just the results, meaning you feel proud of yourself for trying, even though it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Your thing might be art. It might be gaming, it may be sports, it may be musicals or an instrument or helping others, being funny. Your thing might be just being kind and encouraging or just being a good listener. You don't have to be the best at everything, but I can guarantee you there's one or two things that you are good at. You don't have to be the best, but you do have to be you. So let's recap. Confidence is built, not born. We have to stop comparing, talk to yourself more kindly, do small, brave things every day, and find what makes you you. So today or this week, do one thing that pushes you slightly out of your comfort zone. And remember, you don't need to change who you are to be confident. You just need to start believing that who you are is already enough. So if you ever need help building confidence, you can come and see me. But please remember, all of you, each and every single one of you, you are enough. So start to work towards building that confidence in yourself. Talk positively to yourself and know you are the best you that anyone can be. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Hey guys, I totally forgot one thing. Something new I'm going to do every month is answer anonymous questions from students. So if you check your emails, I have sent you a Google form where you can write what kind of mental health questions, relationship questions, family kind of questions, whatever that you would like me to answer or give advice about. And I'm going to do that once a month, which is going to be for this month, next Wednesday. So send me your questions or the things you want advice on, and I will do that next Wednesday in the video. You will be anonymous. I'm not going to give any names of who sent me the question or who's asking for the advice. I'm not going to name names or anything like that. So look at your emails, send me info in the Google form, and I will answer some of those next Wednesday in the video. Have a great one. Bye.